Hi everyone, this is your Sifu here at Teenager and Teenage Dragon Taoism channel. Today is a serious topic because I got this question all the time. When someone passed away in your family, maybe it could be your wife, your mother, father, all that. Very important thing to know is that it is not done. It's not a blackout and they're game over and they're gone. They are not gone. They are just to travel to another dimension to continue their life. So when people are dead in this side of the world, they are here continuing. And that's the part B of life. So can we send help to continue giving our love and care to them? Short answer, yes. But glue your butt right here and listen, because it is a very deep topic and I need to explain with some time. Number one, right here, okay, where we are in what we call the physical reality versus their world, which we can now call the spiritual side, okay? It's kind of like the relationship of how you live here on land versus the fish live in the water. You will never understand their world because you go into the water, the deep sea ocean, and it's like so dark. There's nothing. How can I live a life here? It's crazy. But you see, there are deep sea creatures that live there, and they glow, they have their own way to live, and they survive there. If you pull the deep sea creature to the land, they will die. Right? So you might be wondering why it's so much better here. Yeah, better for you, not for them. Okay. Now, the ghost, the people who are dead, okay, in the other world, they live a different lifestyle. According to my understanding and experience, because I see those things and I can travel over there and I work with things like that. So I can tell you some facts here. And a lot of people don't get these facts because they don't really have the ability to see that world themselves. So as a very fortunate one who have the experience, I'm here to share you the fact that is going on. And you might be mind blown. Number one, once you're over there, right, you have your memory from when you're alive. Number two, you start off old and then age backward. So you don't start off like a baby and nothing like that. No, you start off from how you were when you're dead. You're old and then you live your ghost life until you're done. And when you're done, you become like a baby, a childish again. Number three, here we need to have physical item by grabbing it from outside. Like, oh, you need lumber, grab from a tree. You need water, grab from here. You need a chair, go buy it. Everything is outside and you need to use your money and stuff to get it from the outside. In that world, everything can be created out of your imagination. So, I want a car. Okay, I want a car. Ding! There goes the car. Okay, if you can think of that thing, like imagine it, it will come and it will show up. But everything you create will cost your soul energy. Your soul energy is the health of you at that moment. Okay? So the more you create, the weaker you are. And the more like you're not as existing. You become more faint and dying looking. So you can create up to a certain amount and feel okay. And after that amount, you don't feel okay. You get sick and weak and so on. So what to do? Well, destroy some creation and the soul come back. Right? So there are ghosts with more soul energy than the others, and they can create more things. So people look at them like they're wealthy ghosts, and some people have poor soul energy, so they can only create so little, and they are the poor ghosts. Poor ghosts get bullied by the rich. It's the same deal as it is here. If you do not like the fact that here in this world, the rich is always getting richer, the poor is always getting more poor, right? If you don't like that fact, too bad. That's how it is over there as well. How do you get more soul energy? Well, there are thieves, like robbers, right? They will kill other ghosts and consume their soul energy for themselves. Or you can also trade and have business over there. Or you can have people from this world sending their soul energy to you by what we call worshiping. So if you go to, let's say, worship your ancestors, right? When you talk and such, your mental energy is the soul energy. These things, while you think of them, will travel over there and they can receive that energy. When they receive it, it's not like, oh, I saw a mail coming, thank you. No, not like that, okay? It's more like you wake up one day and you feel very energized that day and very motivated. But you don't really know who sent you that stuff or who is doing it to you. But as you go, you might have a thought of that person somehow here and there. But you don't really know what's going on. You just feel like, I wake up, I feel great today, like that. So naturally, you can send your soul energy to the other side. But a lot of the time, these packages going over there get stolen, just like here, right? You see, you order stuff from Amazon, there goes the poor pirate. So the stealing is also going on in that ghost world. If you are like just non-stop beaming stuff over there, you see that's a lot of juice, right? Lots of wealth. There are people in the middle grabbing it. And you can't really know what's going on because you can see right there. And so that's why I tell people, do not just go to the cemetery and start worshiping and doing all that crap, because it's going to be stolen anyway. And your ancestor is not getting any of that. So what to do? Well, that's why I say, learn Taoist magic. When you have that power to secure the channel, then you can send stuff over without being looted. And you can now keep that package safe. At the end, I want to bring in this very important thing. You see, if you learn Taoist magic here, right, you can create magic. I mean, you can use magic and create a food and carry it with yourself and protect yourself, right? So protection food, or maybe some like a luck boost or whatever. You use the magic power to help yourself to get better, right? Why don't you think that these can also translate to the other side? So if you cultivate the magic and you learn to create the full talisman using your powers, your gods, to, let's say, give protection, you can send that to your dead relative over the other side. The magic power and the god can travel to the other side and protect them. And that will work. So if you want to help the other side, why not do magic for the other side? Right? Instead of like having them being bullied, you do a protection food or a villain like deterring food, right? And you send that magic over, and that will affect their quality of life and what they will do, what they will encounter, and leading to them having a safer and more peaceful life. Hey, you see, it's very practical. You can actually fly the food over to the dead people and help them like that. But then you can't just like, if you want to get help, right? Like really help someone, you can't just like give it one time and expect the whole life to be good. So that's why I say you should be the one to do something about it, not just to purchase something, right? If you get ordained, you start learning, you build up that power, and then you write the Fu to send stuff to them every month. That's how you can send them true love and care over, right? Not just one time, monthly. So it's like, yeah, from now until the day I'm dead, I'm still giving care to that person that I cared about before. And then when I'm over there, right, I have my lineage at the back giving me the care. And also then I can also bring the other person some help, like directly by then. So there you go. You can send help to the other side, but it's like you have to work on it yourself and keep giving. Don't just give one time. One time is never enough. You need to do it routinely so that it actually will give them the help. There's so much more, but my time is up. So if you have questions, leave it here in the comment section and I'll come back to it shortly. So see you in the next one. Bye-bye.